Connecticon Masquerade. We put together a spectacular show for you tonight. I'd like to announce a very special guest we have hosting tonight. Put your hands together for the invincible Iron Man, Tony Stark! Tony Stark! Deadpool. What's up? What are you doing with that cupcake?
Oh, well, you know, there was this hot girl in a catsuit backstage who was handing out, and I was like, hey, cupcake.
Black spandex?
Yes.
That was a man.
She was happy to see me then.
Alright, well at least tell me that you played the video to entertain the audience.
What?
You played the video, the one that was marked safe, to entertain the audience, right?
Define safe.
There were two videos, one marked safe and one marked confidential. Which one did you play, Deadpool?
The one that the man with the fruity cupcakes told me to pick.
Deadpool, please don't tell me that you played the Carmen Sandiego video in front of the entire audience.
Alright, I did play the Carmen Sandiego video in front of the whole audience. On my side! You're on my side! I got a fruity cupcake.
No. Get backstage and do your job. For the inconvenience, Mr. Stark is apparently dealing with some unexpected business, as usual. I know, it's discouraging. However, we do have an exciting show tonight. We don't want to make you wait. So let's kick the show off by introducing our panel of judges. Our first judge is named Corey Layden. You may recognize her from the Connecticon forums as Cells. She's very helpful, helping to solve their problems. Our second judge, Ms. Rachel Zaztek. You may recognize her from last year's Masquerade. She's handing in her giant hammer and her two adorable hyenas for a judge's gavel this year. And our third judge is... apparently no one, the card is blank. Deadpool!
Yes! I agree. Hey, T20 necklace, that's kind of cool.
Stop. Who's our third judge, Deadpool? The card is blank.
I'll be it.
Well, okay, there seems to be someone sitting here. Alright, you, what's your name?
I'm Professor Plum.
Professor Plum?
Professor Plum, like from the Clue game, Plum?
No, from the biology department at UConn.
Oh.
Alright,
Actually, I'm not Professor Plum. I'm Sherlock Holmes!
what a twist!
I got to go!
So, may I ask why you were disguised as one of my judges, Mr. Holmes?
Well, I'm here to discuss a very serious matter with you. You have a mole on your staff.
I'm afraid that's impossible. All of my staff have been run through extensive background checks.
Well, then you missed one.
Very well. How do you possibly know this?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, dear. Last month I was having tea with Professor Plum of UConn when I went to go take a quick laboratory break, but when I returned I found him dead at his desk. Attached to it was a very fine piece of red fabric, and after doing some extensive testing, where it's been, who it's been on, I found that's when I was led to the evidence.
What evidence? I don't see anything here.
I don't have it with me.
All right, regardless, we are now short a judge for the Masquerade.
No. See, I picked somebody. She's right there. Hello.
All right.
Hi there.
And your name?
No one cares. Done. It's taken care of. She's here. Thank you very much.
All right. Very well.
Salt.
Wonderful.
Oh, Watson, I'm so glad you made it to the Masquerade.
Glad I could make it. You didn't even tell me you were coming here.
You figured it out all on your own. I'm so proud of you.
Of course I figured it out. You left this video on the bed. And you knew I'd be compelled to bring it to you.
Look, the evidence.
So you did have the evidence?
No, Watson had the evidence.
On a VHS?
Yeah, just pop it in a VCR and play it.
We didn't bring a VCR. It's outdated. It's from the 80s. How many people here even remember VCR?
Problem solved.
I suppose we can depend on him to do anything. Are you going to be playing that tape, Deadpool?
Can you play the next video for me? I'd appreciate it.
Well, while we're waiting for that, I'd like to announce that we do have two other special judges who have just arrived. Mr. Bill Rogers and Mrs. Michelle Knotts. Who I did perform background checks on.
So is there a video playing right now? Because I would Deadpool kind of messed up and was the fruited man in spandex? Well, the black spandex was really cool and yeah, just a minute. What is that thing?
I honestly don't know. He came very highly recommended. I have no idea why.
I say the same thing about Holmes here.
What?
Just say it.
Stop.
Why? It's true.
No.
Of course it is.
No.
Just because you're small doesn't mean you're not crazy.
Just because it's brilliance doesn't mean you have to judge it.
Brilliance doesn't mean insane, Holmes.
Is it just me or do they sound like a married couple?
Perhaps somebody should go help Deadpool? Well, Deadpool may or may not have eaten the VHS tape.
VCR man fail.
The point is, I was led to the evidence, and there you go. Just that simple. Just that simple. Just trust me, for God's sakes.
Fine. Deadpool, are you goofing around in the audience instead of playing the VCR tape?
Maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm playing with tape. Tape!
Get back to work, then. Go on. Good boy. I am sorry about the stage manager. I'm starting to suspect that he's not quite right in the head.
I'd say the same things about Holmes. Alright, let's hear it. What are you going to say?
Just because you don't understand the intelligence doesn't mean you have to mock it, Watson.
Regardless, we do still have an issue. I'm afraid that Mr. Stark, our host, is detained.
Well, I can solve this for you very easily as well. I'm going to need to solve this case, and I'm going to need you to help me do it, so clearly you can't do it.